a season like no other.
So it's what's new and different in the new 12-team playoff era that makes this extra compelling, I think.
The college football playoff on campus.
Jeremiah Love trying to go 98. Touchdown! Warren in the first touchdown of the 12-team playoff.
Say hello to home field advantage.
Every single time, guys, that Kevin Jennings, the SMU quarterback, puts his hands over his ears, all it does is cue this Nittany-Lion crowd.
More statements made.
Ohio State overwhelming today.
That ball's intercepted. Hook 'em horns. They're headed home to Texas. Singleton breaks free. Huskell. Leonard on 3rd down and 7. He hurdles. Malachi Starks.
And more legacies defined.
41-yard attempt. The kick is good! Notre Dame has won the Orange Bowl, and Marcus Freeman is taking them to the championship game.
Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Ohio State scoop and score and dagger from 82 yards. Buckeyes onto the championship game.
And after 811,970 tickets sold, 34,578 miles covered, and 4,515 pounds of confetti dropped, we have reached the pinnacle. Notre Dame, Ohio State, Atlanta, Georgia. 60 minutes on the gridiron, but a whole lot more. Well, before the Buckeyes and the Irish arrived in Atlanta, the CFP Foundation got the party started early, making an impact in the local community that will last long after the game. Their first stop was unveiling a brand new broadcast center at Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School.
This is such an honor. My kids deserve this. This is such a great opportunity.
And just down the road, the foundation and ESPN cut the ribbon on a brand new athletic field for the community. Let's go pick up some people at the airport. It's the Irish. It's the Buckeyes. Welcome to the ATL.
Our first team meeting was today, a year ago. And here we are a year later in the national championship.
We're excited to be down here in Atlanta, Georgia, and grateful for this opportunity we have ahead of us.
All right, gentlemen, time to get some rest because the CFP National Championship weekend is just getting underway. Welcome to Media Day, a spectacle for the players and coaches as they interact with the Pen and Mic Club, a chance to reintroduce themselves and show a little personality.
There are great stories on this team individually. There's great stories on this team collectively. But I've said this before, the only way those stories get told is if we win.
Notre Dame's getting to the point where they're back on top, and you had a piece in that. Yeah, it makes you feel pretty special.
From one set of playmakers to another, the annual Celebrating Female Playmakers event, in partnership with Women Leaders in Sports, a place to connect and to engage in powerful conversations. Teachers, teachers, teachers. The CFP and its foundation highlights educators every year through its annual Extra Yard for Teachers Summit, honoring the great work done in classrooms across the country and recognizing their value in shaping America's youth.
So let's really change the narrative for yourself, for future teachers, that taking care of yourselves is essential, it is not an option, and it helps everyone, especially yourself.
While the players are staying locked in for game day, it's also important to keep things loose, ATL style. Let's get to the entertainers. It's time for AT&T Playoff Playlist Live. 2 days of concerts that span genres from pop to hip-hop, featuring some of the biggest names in music, with a local name you might know.
It's Atlanta, baby. You thought we were going to have a concert at State Farm Arena and not have Quavo.
Fans looking to stay active took their shot at the Trophy Trot 5K and 10K races, with funds benefiting the CFP Foundation and teachers everywhere. Then, to let off more energy, fans could pop on by next door. It's Playoff Fan Central, a college football paradise, getting everyone closer and more connected to the game we all love. A place for the fanatics and the casuals alike, where friends and foes gear up to support the respective team.
Last time I was 7 there in the national championship, and in my lifetime, this is the first time I get to experience something like this.
Been living here for quite some time. To see my team come here and take over this state is just great. I'm loving it.
How about this setup? The Georgia Aquarium providing the perfect backdrop for the biggest party of the weekend. And we hope those appetites are ready because the chefs are cooking. At Taste of the Championship, a showcase of Atlanta's culinary excellence. Just like that, it's game day. And for the first time ever, the College Football Playoff National Championship game falls on Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
There is no higher purpose than serving others, and that's what we're here to do today.
And in the spirit of Dr. King, the College Football Playoff and CFP Foundation put on a day of service to provide STEM kits to elementary school students.
As Dr. King said, everyone can be great because everyone can serve, but that we can serve others, that we can have purpose and passion in our communities.
Moving ourselves closer to the stadium, we find the All-State Championship tailgate. The anticipation for kickoff begins to elevate. Fans make their way inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And now, the main event.
Welcome to Atlanta and the College Football Playoff National Championship. What an opening statement by Notre Dame. They're on the doorstep. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The freshman just waltzes in. And Ohio State takes the lead. Third down, they got to hurry here, just got the play off, and the Buckeye defense shuts him down. Howard again has time, delivers across the middle, that's another accurate throw. He is on a roll right now. Irish defense on the ropes here, and the Buckeyes have cranked the tempo. Howard looking across the middle and has space, takes off, touchdown! And on the slant, catch is made by Jake. Greathouse is free. Greathouse gets a block. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Here they come.
Heavy pressure, Howard delivers downfield. He's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the second half until that.
A spectacular new era in college football crowns a most deserving champion. We can't wait to do it again next year.